Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kim comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. In for strike two. Left side. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, two gone. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little tapper. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 25.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hara moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan
A
Arenado.
changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. For Arenado, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. And he is in there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. For Blackmon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. High in the air. Bundy, just to the left of the mound, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box. Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Kim's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses, ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Zach Cozart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Kozar. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High in the air out to center field. Parra is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Boom, waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie Freeman.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Slow roller left side. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Trumbo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
For the Orioles, second baseman.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and a rather easy first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Mark
fielder.
Trumbo now. A base hit in his first trip. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
LeMahieu on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt.
Leading off
0 for
for
1
Colorado.
for him here in this one.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder,
Stepping
number
in and ready for another
Ian
shot, Ian
Desmond.
Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. In is Gerardo
fielder,
Parra.
number 8.
Comes into this at bat
Gerardo
0 for 1 in the
Parra.
ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter. The
And that'll
designated
bring
hitter.
up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
Now
1
batting.
away.
Second baseman.
Some action out in the bullpen. And a couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Nolan Arenado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Troy.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. No problem here. One away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Cozart.
Fouled back. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hara racing back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On to Davis at first. It's a double play. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
The Orioles, center fielder Dexter.
Here comes
Fowler.
the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mike Dunn.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 38. Mike Dunn.
Chris Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This one for Cozart at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 8.
Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra.
Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Now
And
pitching for the
movement
Orioles.
in the Orioles bullpen
Number
now as they've got a
59.
left-hander up and throwing. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kim will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Designated.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Givens.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Givens.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first down. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider break.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Desmond going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. McLean takes the mound now, and it appears
for Colorado, number 34.
now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Arenado scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses there. 1-2. This one for Cozart at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier. So they'll make a matchup move here. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 25.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. 1 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Murphy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 28.
Skied into straightaway right. Desmond sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jake McGee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Chris Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run on the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll go to work on Craig Gentry. Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs.